Not too hard though. Like I saw, it didn't hit red. Just my production value. That's another thing. Like I wish I had more free time to work on the production of my channel.
I shall end his suffering.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to have him cast those because they're not going to hit. Okay. You take this, dude. Here, hold up. Let's do it this way. Everyone goes this way, except for you. You're going to pick this dude up. This should be quick. Should be quick. Oh wow, they're barely hitting him. Okay. There we go. Oh, you know what I was gonna check? Okay. It didn't hit dubstep red.
All
Yeah.
according to plan.
My favorite thing back in the day when I used to DJ is
Ready
just
for
like
anything?
I would barely like the sound guys at raves loved me because I barely touched the red. Otherwise, you start getting into the distorted part, and it doesn't sound good. In my opinion. But like the sound guys like got to know me early because they were like, "Oh my god, you're the guy that doesn't want to blow out my speakers." And I was like, "Yeah, I want it to sound good." He was like, "Good, make it sound good, and I'll boost your volume." And so like I would always get like extra volume from some of them because I wasn't actually blowing out their speakers with like distortion. So they could give me a little bit extra kick, and it sounded really good. Okay. The decks, I have enhancement, lightest touch, right? So if she comes in, does this. So now, look. Do I not get Cat's Grace from it? So Cat's Grace will not stack with this then. And what does Cat's Grace enhance? Spell grants to dexterity, adding the usual benefits to AC, reflex saves, and other uses. Okay. So spells do not stack with... Interesting. This is what the dude was telling me last night. I just forgot his name. Okay. So my half elf plus lightest touch. Kind of wish. Longsword, other -2. Because the offhand. Dexterity +8. Got it. Okay. I get it now. Because I have that enhancement, that cat's touch doesn't do anything. Interesting. Okay. I understand the enhancement now. It makes sense. Yep. Okay. I get what they mean when they do not stack. So instead of Cat's Grace, well, we have it now. I guess I could give it to other people that don't have Dexterity. So I could give it to these two, if need be. Interesting. Okay. I can't give it to my Dexterity guy, because he doesn't use it, or won't use it.
Share your troubles.
Okay.
In due time. May we have a moment of respite?
After we visit the camp.
A rest would be welcome.
Go sleeping. Okay. Now everyone's tired. Crap.
Resting would be nice.
That is not far.
As you approach the Six Bears campsite, you hear some raising noises and rumbling. Gathered outside the tent, the men of the tribe are having a heated discussion over something. One of them, a huge gray-haired man with scars on his face, shouts, "Brothers, this cannot go on. We need a new chieftain, or this tribe is no more." After the Kinslayer killed Akai, we all acted like blind pups. We jumped into the trap, almost killed ourselves against the Brevoy. No real chief would let that happen. So who's going to be the new chief? Maybe you? Me? Oh no. Chieftain must know what threatens the tribe, be able to defend it. If we were home, I would fight for the power, but here in the southern land, we need a different kind of chief. I say Nilak. There's a grumbling in the crowd, but the barbarians continue shouting over it. Think, who led us through Numeria? Was it Akai? No, it was Nilak, who negotiated with the local tribes while he's huffed and beat his chest. Nilak, who was the only one who saw the danger of Armagh and the sisters. Nilak. Of course, a woman has never been leader of the Six Bears before, just like the Six Bears have never left our homeland before. If we want to survive, we must change. Chants Nilak. One by one, the barbarians stop arguing and join the chant. Soon the whole tribe is shouting Nilak's name. The girl steps from the crowd. Her face is confused, but glancing above the men's heads, she sees Amory's encouraging smile and nods. One of the barbarians puts a necklace of fangs around her neck, once worn by Akai. Brothers, I accept this honor. I swear that I will lead and protect the tribe. Like every chieftain since the time of the bear ancestors, I will find a way to save us from the ghosts that haunt us, and I will find a place for us in these strange southern lands. Get packed, we return to Numeria. Barbarians disperse and start to pack the tents. Nilak approaches and hugs Amory. So this is how it all turns out. I still cannot believe it. Never wanted to be a leader, but you should be the chief. Amory shakes her head. There'll never be no place in the Six Bears for me, but you can do without me, sis. You do neutral good. I don't want to give that away. Congratulations, Nilak. Thanks. It seems that everything in the world will change someday. Where will you lead your tribe? The evil spirit who wants this is not that powerful. He doesn't dare attack near big settlements. Why don't you stay in my lands? Thank you, but there's no place for us here. These forests, swamps, rivers, strange and unfamiliar people. The Six Bears want to be with our kin, the Kellids. No, not gonna do that. Fair Nilak, have a safe journey. Nilak bows to you, hugs Amory farewell, and leads their tribe away. Happy ending, I guess?
resting would be nice, don't you think?
Let's do a couple of these places before we head back.
I tire.
That good? Okay. Second. Let me check Discord. Oh, that looks awesome. Our way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by wind and rain, as wide as 3 or 4 humans lying end to end, at least 3 times as deep, stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over the cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rock and sandy yellow ochre floor was a body. Inspect the walls of the gorge, trying to determine how difficult to climb down, or the easiest way would be to climb, tie a rope to the trees. We decided one, alright, athletic. Whichever among us was ready to climb down first. Okay, let's check perception. It wouldn't be easy to climb down where we were, but a few dozen steps away we found a good combination of bulged cracks and ledges that would make a somewhat more convenient path. After a bit of planning, we plotted a route that even an amateur could climb. Okay. Let's do lore. Success. Once again, a length of rope proved itself indispensable for adventuring, especially when the adventurer knows how to tie a good knot. The climb down was rather easy as we pushed our feet against the rock wall and descended into the crevice. It took just half an hour for us to climb down. I lost rope. Our whole team finally made it down to investigate the dead man's body. We guessed right. The poor fellow had clearly died on impact. A lot of different types of gear had been scattered around in the sand, armor, tools, even scythes and hammers, and it was clear that this was much more than a single person could carry. We searched the dead body. The gear in the knapsack on the man's body were well preserved, but most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch, and the armor had so many holes it looked like delicate lace. Not for poor condition. There had been enough to outfit a whole regiment. We also noticed something that couldn't be seen from above, a large stone blocking a hole in the wall. Sickly sweet smell leaked out from the dark, narrow crack that remained. We decided to enter the hole in the rock. We all pushed the stones together and it moved with ease, only to immediately release an incredible stench into the air. We found a small cave with what in it, gods, it was full of charred, half-decomposed bodies, and lying among them were huge gray eggs covered with some sticky slime. Let's do lore, see if we try to determine what the eggs. Success, nice! We'd never seen anything like them, but one of our party members recalled a story they heard about traveler scientists late one night a roadhouse traveling. Oh, they'd heard from traveling scientists late one night a roadhouse. I think that's supposed to be at a roadhouse. Drunk as could be, Gnome laughed as she recounted a tale from some desert nomads about a gigantic worm capable of killing you with a single touch and shooting lightning from its eyes. Oh, super. Anytime a caravan was lost in the sands, the nomads blamed it on these worms. The female worms were said to gather dozens of corpses together to keep the eggs warm, with the extra benefit of providing food source for newly born worms. Other than their own brothers and sisters, most citizens and academia at large dismissed the stories as superstition, of course. That was when we heard some strange sounds, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby, and the sound was coming towards us quickly. We decided to break the eggs. Yeah. We drew our weapons and struck the disgusting eggs. Our steel sank into the hard skin, and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe, tears streamed from our eyes, our throats grew raspy, and we started coughing. It wasn't long before we had to evacuate. Not before we managed to destroy half of the clutch. The noise continued to grow louder, emphasized with strange, dull sounds as though the ground itself were muttered in some otherworldly language with dry, coarse tongue. And a wave of sand rose from the entrance of the gorge, the crest wave. We rushed to search the corpses. Okay, well, I got a ruby ring. The corpse had been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks and burned by electric and acid. Most of the clothing and the items were unrecognizable. They were so eaten by the acid, even the cave walls had been polished down by it. We did manage to find a golden ring with a gemstone at one dead man's finger, the corrosive substance unable to damage the king of metals. A fountain of sand and dust erupted not 100 steps from us. From the ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a long, muscular body with no shoulders. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as a century-old oak. Its hide was covered with warts and oozed a sticky yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail along the sand. Lightning shot from the gap in its mouth, lighting up immense throat. The air took on the smell of the storm as the monster barreled towards us. I said, "Run." Okay. I really would have said, "Let's fight this SOB stealth." We scattered and looked for shelter. Succeeded. Most of the team dropped their backpacks and slipped into the cracks in the crevice walls, but Digas, trying to enter the last, couldn't fit no matter how hard he tried. Swearing frequency, he laid prone behind the huge boulder that covered the entrance of the cave. We all held our breath. The worm was so close we could see its dull, tiny eyes. Only the gigantic beast's heavy breathing and hissing sounds of sand dissolving as acid dropped onto it broke the oppressive silence. The monster swayed its head back and forth, seeking until its nose hit on the boulder Digas was hiding. Digas' iron self-control didn't fail him. He stayed motionless on the ground behind the boulder. It felt like an eternity passed before the worm turned and continued its search along the gorge. As soon as the monster was gone, we carefully scaled the rock wall and escaped the damn place. Yay, that was fun. Good stuff, us. Oh yeah. My dude's got skills in this, with this stuff. Let's hit this one and then we'll go back. Okay. Watch as the giant worm.
Serves you right.
Just some rogue barbarians. Alright, actually... Ooh, this is not good. I'm gonna ask you to change your spell to this. And attack them. Do this. I want you to do hold person on this one. Alright. Okay. My dudes are too strong. Gotta fight better than that if you're gonna kill them. Just free monies. All it is. Good stuff. You got that walking sound bug. Dude, I get like 6 text messages every hour being like, are you registered to vote? Have you voted? Make a plan. It's like, I've already voted. It's in the registry. It's actually public information. I think it's public information. Maybe not till after the election does it become public, but whether you voted or not is a public thing in Pennsylvania. And dude, they're hitting Pennsylvania so hard since we're a battleground state.
I wish there was another way.
Ooh. Ooh. She got rocked.
Right here, my friend.
Anything is possible.
Access, yes. Esmo, access, yes. Esmo, access, yes. Esmo, access, yes. Esmo, access, yes.
So we find a hellfort full of werewolves. Cool. I lost the ability to speak, which is also fun.
In due time.
Vote to troll. I wrote in Ralph Nader.
We will be victorious. They go down.
I don't know why, like, when I came in here, I was like, oh, no, more. And it's like, of course there's gonna be more. Like, what the hell? Thought in my head was dumb. Okay.
This should do it.
Shit, we're getting charged.
I always survive.
Left yourself open.
Dang it.
Just letting the ink dry.
Esmo, access, yes.
Something
Use
bothering
your
you?
thing. We're gonna need to buff for this fight.
Adventures call to them.
I saw down.
I will not falter.
Share your troubles.
I don't think we need a blessing. I just realized that. Well,
I
Okay.
am yours to command.
I wrote it like I saw it.
start this song.
Don't hesitate.
You
Let
run
us
in.
strike as one.
Together we stand.
What does this do? Okay.
Right here, my friend. I shall end this suffering.
Okay. We're gonna cast that. You're auto casting those anyways. Actually, you know what? Let's go bigger. Let's try confusion. Actually, no. Instead of confusion, get this werewolf. Try to hold him. I want you to throw another big fireball back here. Okay.
Protect me, please.
Why did she not cast it?
We shall overcome.
Or did she cast it and he made it past? That's what it looks like happened. No. That's a stupid idea. This. Okay, good. You're targeting that. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
What troubles you?
Esmith, Axel, yes. Esmith, Axel, yes.
Guys are in the way. I can't loot that thing. Is this all there is in this cave?
According to plan.
Yeah. Wait, wasters. Amulet. Copy recipe. What was that other thing I picked up? Like a wrench. Oh, the Technic League. Let's see, when I look at AC now, armor shield focus, ring of protection. Don't think the necklace actually helps. Amulet of natural armor, right? That's not gonna stack. So you've got this ring of protection too. So if I put this amulet on, she's gonna gain one. Oh no, it does stack. Natural armor enhancement. +3. Okay. I was correct. Or I was incorrect. And you still don't have anything. I forgot to go get you stuff. Oh, that's right. I don't really have stuff for you right now. I will have to do something about that. Yes. Okay, what do you have? Nothing good. Cool. A little werewolf encounter. Nothing big. Good stuff. Alright, and then we'll head back home. I think that's what I want to do next, yeah. By the time I get back, that issue with my money should be solved. Which means I can then buy Dire Marches, and I got my 450 BP back. Okay, cool. So that means I can buy the Dire Marches and then increase my speed in traveling. And I've got 2 days left for him. Which tells me that I'll be closing out this chapter soon. It's a good neighbor, that's 170. It's Royal Hunting Grounds. Horse breeding, right? I have to be there for it. But I want it, because plus 20 movement, that'd be dope. Okay, hold on. See if there's anything. So I need him. Let's do this. I'm gonna put you there so I don't accidentally assign you to something. Okay, there are no other events. I just need him to come back after 2 more turns. That'd be nice, but like... And what happened with Dire Marches? Why can't I take this? All of them are gone. Okay, but he comes back in 2 turns anyways. So... Yep. And since I already missed the time of that dude, it's whatever.
May we have a moment of respite?
Tristan always gets tired right before a fight.
I wish there was another way.
It's really funny because when you start the game, these random fights are a struggle. And at this point, it's more that I'm trying to kind of unlock the achievement. 100 survivals. I'm at 50.
A rest would be welcome.
Ah. This guy's got to stop doing that.
We should gather our strength.
Stupid giant. Okay. I'm gonna have my dudes rest for a minute. Stock +3 is pretty good. Keep it. This is all crap I'm gonna sell. Yeah.
In due time.
Okay. Is my dude back yet? I need to do this Armog thing, and he doesn't come back for a day. Who's also taking care of the giant? Dragon. Okay, he's taking care of it. 17 days left. How many times is it gonna knock my kingdom? What stupid giant rages drunkenly around? It's obnoxious. Wow, I'm still pretty broke. Okay, so here's my thought. I'm gonna do a quick save, and then I'm going to do the horse thing. And if something goes bad, I'll reload it, but I think this is a good idea. I know that guy comes back in a day, but I don't want to wait a day. It's 1, 2. It's so annoying. Slowly draining my kingdom. Alright, well. It doesn't pay. The generals helped organize the locals into a militia, forming a cohort and craftsmanship, so I lost a little bit of economy, but that's alright because I gained militia. A lot of militia. Okay, we knew she was gonna fail that. Probably knew he was gonna fail that. There we go. Cool. God. Like, none of them have really good chances. I don't know what the red means. Yes, terrible chance. Okay, so that's how I'd set it up, but let's see real quick. I want to see if I can get an idea of where I'm supposed to go. Okay, acid oil from Boken. Ring of magic devices. Great, I can't wait to see your next creation. As I'm here, I had a brilliant idea. It's going to be something really special, unique, perhaps the best I've done. Min brushes a forelock from her face. It's only I can't say what it's going to be exactly. I know how to figure it out. To do this, I'll need you to grant me 3 wishes. One is already fulfilled, the other 2 more to go. Please visit me in my workshop and I'll tell you more. Okay. So, where am I supposed to go for this? Well, we learned some information about Tomb. Now we can try to find it. We've been looking for the tomb so long. I'm afraid Armagh has already accomplished what he set out to do. Okay. Tell the Council. Lost Tomb. Okay. Onslaught. Okay. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. It won't let me go to the world map from here, right? No. But like, where are we supposed to go, is my question. It's just gonna give me the map of my barony. Like, I don't have a direction of where this thing is. How long till... We got 85 days left for this. Right. Where the hell is it, though? So, like, the thing is saying that we've got enough information where to go, but, like...
As it should be.
Where do we go? Hold on. Accept. Not seeing the tomb anywhere. So that's where Onslaught is. Chicken Mound. Yeah, I'm not seeing like an indicator of where to go. Alright, let's just go back in. Okay.
In due time.
We're gonna do a quick save here. Do events. Actually, no. Regions. We're gonna claim this. That's fine. Whoops, I did that wrong. I did that completely wrong. I was gonna send everyone on their events and then do that. Okay. Luck, everybody. This could be a lot of failure here. Taking him off this one. Bring it to him. Good luck. I really should do some rank ups to help these guys out. This one. But like all of these require me to be in a place. So frustrating. Just realized. Do not need you for this one. He has a better chance. Nope, I need you. Okay. Okay. We're to this, quick save before I completely screw up my kingdom, which it seems fine. Start the claim. I spent too much. Holy crap, did I spend... What did I spend all my BP already? Success. Okay. Okay, cool. Don't mind the success. Mongok's finally exiled. Failure. Okay. Lost the Arcanist. Regent gave permission for ceremony to help, but refused to participate in the wedding preparations. Sucks. Let's do Polter. Okay. Fantastic. So Kellet Scouts, I'm sending you. The best I got for this. It sucks. Regent and Clash of the Fanatics. There we go. Restoration of Silver Shed Fortress, maybe. Wish I had like a secondary advisor so I didn't have to be here for everything. Something happening that was always destined to happen. The wanton Dever of the Grey has spilled so much blood that he has finally lost his mind. He's in the gnarl marches trying to raise a rebellion against us. Ridiculous as it might sound. I'm afraid he's hoping to start a civil war and ultimately seize power. Shit. We must hurry. We can't afford to enter negotiations with Davor and his cutthroats. It's time for the general's army to crush the rebellion. I suppose the treasurer would mind bribing Davor's henchmen. I also expect the Grand Diplomat would prefer to settle this in a peaceful manner. However, there's no more time for such half measures. The rebels have determined their fate. Remember, this is when it's time to make this decision. I lost 10. Frustrating. Address in accordance with your agreement, I have brought you a gift. Serve as a payment for protection. Alright. Appreciate the quality. Nature's will again. Cool. Okay, so what? Okay, it's on the Glenbond Uplands. We're gonna go ourselves. We lost 10 in community, right? We did. Great Rebellion. Alright, don't fuck that up. Okay. Do I have to sell things? I don't. Hold on. Nature's Will is a short sword. Magic devices. I'm gonna put these away for now. How much time do I have before the next 71 days? So that gives me 70, about 60, maybe 50 days to do this next thing. Alright. How much rations? I have 27, I'm good. Forgot to talk to Storykeeper. Some relics. Tribal fetish. This is the creation of those who know how to speak with animals and can hear their stories. We, though proud of our so-called civilization, have become deaf to the language and only object such as that can bring its echoes to us. If you do not mind, I will gladly buy this from you. Yep. How does this guy have so much money? That's my question. The air is so fresh. It's like I'm back home in the woods of my motherland. I can feel the soft breeze through my hair. Some of the 5 items are still missing, though, Diaz. So the full story of this remains a mystery to me. Okay, so this is the tech. Okay. Interesting. I think that's the unicorn horn he's talking about. Okay, so we know this is part of the tech set. Leave. This is the crew I want. Hold on a second. I forgot something. We're gonna head out here. Narrow marches. build. What are we gonna name the settlement? Need a good reference. Can't be that. Okay, that works. Do I have money to build there? I do. We will build a small tavern. Out in the middle of nowhere. Cool. Okay, so now we need to go to the hills. This is the Brenlin High Mountains. This is Glenbon. I think that's where we need to go. Glenbon. Okay, Lindsay's journal. I don't know why I didn't read this, but yeah. Glenbon Uplands. Okay, so Glenbon here. Is this the Glenbon Uplands? No, this is Pitox. Right. Alright. What is happening here that needs my attention? Great. Loyal and stability are down. Is there anything you guys can do without me that I have funds for? They either require funds I don't have or I need to be there. Okay. We're gonna have to like search this area out after this whole event and hit a bunch of these on our way back. Oh hey, I don't have any money.
May we have a moment of respite?
No. Let's see if this is another way to cross the lake or the river. It is. Cool. Hold on. Let's take a rest here. Let's go in this location since we're right on top of it. Let's check this place out real quick. Trying to cross a small river, there were tons of them in parts. We met an old man that would be considered suspicious even by local standards. He had gray beard and his straw hat set above a head of coarse, dirty, tousled hair. The man was skillfully guiding a small raft along the river with a long pole, and a fat water rat sat near his bare feet. Noticing us, the old man approached the shore and hailed us in the local dialect, so strange we could barely understand him. Good folk. Where are you headed? Fleeing something or looking for something? You're looking. I can see it in your eyes. Well, as the saying goes, that's what those what seek will find. I can help you, surely, if you can pay me the right price. After hearing the old man's colorful speech, we asked the man how he could help us. Let's have a bet. Your old busty hair trying to catch a living barbarian with a dead man, but can you dive? I'll maybe drown you a little in the father-selling waters, let you know the taste of the river. If you can take it, I'll help you in your search. If not, well, that and we never see each other again. The game offered by the cleric was a dangerous one, but one of the companions would have to put their life on the line to go help in search of Armagh. Okay. Emery bravely went to the old man. The cleric wasted no time grabbing Emery by her hair and plunged her head first into the muddy river up to her shoulders. Water plants tickled her face and her ears, filled with whispers of sand rolling along the riverbanks. Emery took it in stride, so to speak. Her lungs held enough air to hang on for quite a while. A hazy vision suddenly engulfed Emery's mind. She saw herself floating above the stolen land, seeing the country from a bird's eye view. Another moment, and it seems as though she would be able to focus her eyes and see Armagh's tomb. Emery kept on bearing the challenge. Emery bravely went to the old... there's no time grabbing Emery. Okay. Her lungs were on fire, her heart pounded madly in her chest as if trying to break free. Her head started ringing, and a single thought boomed through her mind: I need air. The vision was so close, though. Just a few more seconds were all it would take to locate the damn barbarians. But even few more seconds seemed impossible in this crucial moment. Amory was unable to take any more and tried to break free of the old man's grasp. Preferred to drown than rather give in. Amory parted her lips, let the river water enter her lungs. On the verge of losing consciousness, she finally managed to catch the elusive vision. In that moment, everyone else saw what she was seeing. The wide and hilly Llanbun upland, strewn with stones and carved up small rivers. In the center part, north of Flint Rock grasslands, a barely noticeable rock held in interest like a gaping mouth that led underground. Some grim barbarians sat near the entrance, as though waiting for something. This had to be Armagh's tomb. We'd finally locate it. If we swept through the area, we couldn't miss it. At least, that was our hope. When we came back to our senses, the old man was already on his downstream, guiding his raft around the riverbanks. Amory lay still, her face in the water. She wasn't breathing. Okay. Well, she seems to be breathing. Now. You learn the information on the tomb.